What's up, y'all? It's about 10 p.m. and let's talk some after dark shit with Lady V. Y'all was sitting up here thinking about my love life and the shit I used to do just to be with a certain person, be with somebody, anybody, bitch. So let me give y'all the story on how the mistress tried to fight me, and I'm the wife. Yeah, me. So, back in the day, y'all know I used to be married before, too. I would never talk ill will about him, only to help somebody heal. This is when I talk about him. My ex was the love of my life. Like, he was the one that really taught me a lot of the things that I know now. He taught me hard love. He taught me what not to do. He taught me the definition of true, real love and knowing what it is to love yourself and not accepting everything that a man or anybody has to give you just because you in a relationship with them. So, this particular instance, my ex-husband, his mom had a restaurant where we're from. She had a nice little restaurant. So I was a dutiful daughter-in-law. I used to go and help them run the restaurant on Sundays. Whenever I was off, I go and work in the restaurant for free, I might add. Right? So I knew of women. I knew of women, but I didn't know all of what everybody else knew. You know what I'm saying? He kept it quiet from me. Of course, I'm his wife or whatever. So if you cheating, you supposed to cheat in silence, baby. That's what the elders used to say. Cheat in silence, bitch. Don't never let me find out. I had an inkling that he was cheating, but I never was the type of woman that checked, like, look for anything really, unless I had to. And this particular day, it was like on a Saturday or Sunday. I went over there, helped in the restaurant, and I didn't stay long. I decided to go home. Now, y'all, I had two boys. My twins were, I don't know, they were young. They were very young. And we were getting ready to go. I just did not want to stay the night down there. I wanted to go home. So I packed them up after the restaurant closed, helped clean up. On my way back home, I did notice that my husband, my ex-husband, he was rushing me. He was rushing me, like really, really rushing me to go home. So I still didn't put two and two together. I'm tired. I'm ready to go anyway. I don't give a fuck. You stay down here, whatever, y'all. So, mind y'all, the traveling from his mom's house where his mom to where we lived was like probably a hour or so. So I'm almost ready to go. He took off first. He took off first. I noticed he made a right. No, he made a left. And I came out and made a right. Now, mind y'all, to go home, we go the same way. He turned off. So I was like, oh, okay, he must be making a run because he was what it was. He must be making a run. He gonna follow me home or whatever because we was in two separate cars. Y'all, a one of my friends had called my phone, and at this time it was a bad area where they lived, where his mom lived at. So I was traveling down the road and I said, let me pull over to a store to have the conversation with her because I didn't want to drive and, with my kids in the car, go ahead and get this conversation over or whatever. Y'all, I pulled over to a store. I seen my husband, my ex-husband, pass me. Now I'm thinking to myself, I'm on the phone. I said, now he turned the other way. How did he get down here? Why is he over this way, right? He didn't know. He thought I had already drove by. He didn't know that I had stopped to talk on the phone. So I'm on the phone still, and I'm watching the car slow down. He going in front of me. Now I'm beside some bushes, y'all, like some shrubberies that was in front of the store. So he probably didn't see me, and he didn't. I see a van pull up in the parking lot. Not knowing no better, but I'm watching. Then I see my ex-husband follow behind the van. So I'm thinking it might be, one of them plays. Baby, she seen me, the known mistress. She seen me, but I never seen her. This girl proceeds to get out her car, get out that van, coming towards me. Now I'm in the car with the window rolled down, and I'm on the phone with my girl, and I was like, what the fuck going on? My husband right here, and this girl talking about she gonna beat my ass. And I knew the girl. The girl is the one that I showed y'all before, the rat monkey. And I'm looking at her like in the river, in the looking at her through the windshield, and I'm looking at her like, bitch, if you come the fuck over here. Because I knew about her, but I never pressed the issue. I knew about her, though. But I ain't know it was how it was. And see, this is the problem, too. We know, and we choose not to say nothing. You know what grandma them used to tell us, the elders used to tell us, girl, if you ain't ready to do nothing about it, shut the fuck up. I wasn't ready, right? I just didn't. I wasn't there. So she all up on my car talking about how she gonna beat my ass and yada yada, this and that. I see my husband get out the car. He stands. I'm like, now you ain't finna fucking pump me at this gas station. You ain't finna pump me about my husband. That's what we not gonna do. So I then gets out the car. My friend on the phone, girl, where you at? I'm coming. I said, girl, I'm here, blah, blah, blah. I'm on my way. I didn't call my mom, but it's nobody near me. I then called my ex-husband's sister, and I tell her, I said, look, it was a bunch of girls in the van, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, they was probably going to try to jump me. And I said, they going to try to jump me. I said, I'm up here by myself. Y'all need to come over here because I'm not backing the fuck down. That's what I'm not going to do. Not thinking logically that we just don't think. So I see my ex-husband. He running up to me to try to protect me. He's standing in front of me facing her, telling her, you ain't going to hit my wife. He telling the mistress that, right? So I'm looking at her like, now you look real dumb because he protected me, but he fucking you. You look real stupid. So that sent her over the edge because he was like, he was protecting me, his wife, as he should. But in my mind, as I'm standing looking at the back of his head, I wanted to take a motherfucking brick and bust him in the back of his head because it is your fault that this girl is in my face at this moment. It's your fault. Your fault. She mad because she thinking she got a relationship with you. And you got me up here by myself fighting over my husband. You like what sense is that, y'all? So she all loud because she was very ratchet, very, very ratchet, very ratchet. And she all loud. And then I see the other girls get out the car. Why this girl done took her wig off, whole wig off, talking about how she gonna beat my ass and this and that. And y'all, I'm so quiet in the midst of it all. I'm looking at her like, bitch, if you put your motherfucker, I ain't say shit really, but I'm thinking to myself, bitch, I'm gonna get anything I can, I'm gonna get you up off me. Y'all, hold on, I gotta do a part 2. Go to the next video.